So it's my birthday today, right? I'm home alone with my one kid sleeping and one kid playing, and I'm having to sit here and watch this traumatic stuff while my kid's just playing. All the way in the dining room, and I'm just sitting here watching this. My day has not been the best, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's been the worst day ever, but it's not been a good day. But I just got back home not too long ago because my mom was here watching the kids so I could go to a dentist appointment on my birthday. When I tell you I've never been so ecstatic for a dentist appointment in my life, I'm telling you the truth. I have not actually gotten any dental work done since I was pregnant with my daughter. She turns 4 in August. So keep that in mind, okay? The last time I was actually at a dentist's office, I was pregnant with my son, and it was back in 2022. So it's been at least 2 years, okay, since I've been to a dentist. And it's only because most dentists in my area don't accept pregnancy Medicaid for people over the age of 21. I can't talk. So I was pissed off, but I finally found a dentist that accepts pregnancy Medicaid for people over the age of 21. You know how ecstatic I was? I was so happy. I was like, for the first time in years, I'll be able to go to the dentist and actually get the work done that I need on my freaking teeth, which there's a lot. And I'll be good. I'll be happy. I literally show up to the dentist's office, and I'm like, this is the best birthday present I could possibly have. And they were like, oh, well, happy birthday. I'm so happy for you. I start doing all the paperwork. They call me back up, and they're like, oh, by the way, you don't have actually dental insurance. You just have medical insurance through your Medicaid. So I couldn't get anything done today. So I had to leave, sobbing while I was leaving, calling my husband, like, crying about it. I was like, well, I might as well do something that is necessary to do and that I need to do, so I go to the pharmacy and I take care of getting some of my prescriptions. As I'm leaving the pharmacy, I almost sideswiped somebody. This car stopped, like a whole car behind this vehicle, or a whole car's length behind this vehicle, at this red light, and I'm sitting here just trying to pull out, but I thought they were going to keep going, but they did not keep going. They just stopped. It was 2 older people in the vehicle, which I'm not going to sit here and judge, but whatever. I felt really bad about it, so I was like, sorry, and I slammed on my brake. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to get into the far lane, and I'm going to go to this gas station right here, and I'm going to get myself an icy, because that would brighten up my day a little bit. I get to the gas station, right? And I'm trying to get my card out of my wallet until I realize that my card is no longer active because there was fraudulent activity on my card. So they canceled my card. Granted, there's only $3 on my account, so that's all I wanted to use. I just wanted to use like $1 and something for this icy, right? So I was scouring for all the change that I could to see if I had enough money for this icy. I didn't know, so I was just like, I'm going to go to the bank, and I'm going to just, like, make sure that I can pull out $3 in cash. It's not that big of a deal. While I'm there at the gas station, my mom calls me and tells me that she gave my son, who is allergic to dairy, some milk by accident. So that's just stressful in and of itself, but I end up leaving the gas station to go to the bank. As I'm trying to leave to get out of the gas station parking lot to go to a back road, I end up almost rear-ending somebody because I thought he was moving, but he was not. I get to this back road, I'm trying to pull out of this back road into the main road, and this guy stops in the middle of the freaking road when I'm trying to pull out, and I'm like just a sitting duck in the middle of these 2 lanes. I was a little traumatized, but it's fine. I thought, you know what, today's my day to die. I get to the bank, and I decide to just go in and figured, you know what, I'll just go ahead and see what I need to do in order to make sure that I can get a new card for my account and see what all needs to be done, because I think I had to fill out paperwork for a dispute. They were like, yeah, let's go ahead and do all that. So I had to sit there and fill out all the paperwork for this dispute when all I really wanted was an icy. Luckily, they gave me a temporary card, so I didn't have to embarrassingly ask them to pull out $3. So I was like, well, you know what, after all this stupid paperwork is done, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the freaking gas station, and I'm going to get myself my icy. After I pull out of the bank parking lot, I see this traumatizingly, like, futuristic vehicle thing that I didn't even know what the heck it was, and it was just cruising down the road in this small town here in Texas. Like, this I've never seen. I've never seen this crap before in my life, and it was kind of traumatizing because I was like, what kind of military-ass spaceship-like crap is this? I moved on because I was like, you know what, I just want my icy. I just want to get out of here. I don't know what's happening. I get to the gas station, I go inside, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get myself an icy now. Well, everything will be better. Little did I know that things were going to get worse. I pull out a cup for my icy. It's dirty on the inside. Has like blue goo or something in it. I don't know. I pull out another cup. It's got red goo in it. So I pull out a third cup. Third cup was dirty on the outside, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to pull another cup because I don't care about the outside. I just care about the inside. That's clean. So I go and I put the lid on and I put it under the thing so I can start the icy stuff and going into it. I fill it up like one does, right? And it decided it wanted to do some kind of lava explosion type thing onto me. It started trying to pop the lid off. The lid starts slowly trying to hover and erupt off of this cup. Somehow this icy stuff was expanding before my very eyes, and I'm sitting here trying to manage it while trying to suck some of the icy stuff off the top. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get a straw, and I'm trying to put my phone in my pocket because all of these things were going on at the same time. There was a man who was standing dangerously close to my icy that I did not appreciate, and he was going to get spewed as well. But I finally go and I get some napkins that I could barely reach because they put them up so high, and I'm only 4'10". I'm trying to clean up the whole mess, and the disaster was just continuously unfolding before my very eyes and into my face because it was erupting as I was trying to suck off some of the explosion. I finally get that part cleaned up and taken care of, and I end up going and paying for it. Luckily, it was only $1 and something, so that was great. Well, after tax, it was like 2 something. But I get back in my car and I decide to go home. Not long after I got home, my son decides he wants to go try swimming in the dog's water bowl. There was a lot of slippage happening. So when I tell you that my day has been freaking great, I mean it. At least I have my icy. Oh wait, it's almost completely gone. And at this point it just tastes like cardboard. I'm not gonna cry, it's fine. I'm allowed to cry though because you know what, I'm almost in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy on my 4th pregnancy, so I have every right to cry. So it's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Leave me alone. Anyway, have a good day. I hope my story makes you feel slightly better about your life. And if it doesn't, then oh well, I just failed at something else today.